I am fine to listen to her. But when you speak for her, that's not the same. It's not coming out of her actual mouth. When did I speak to you for her?
Well. Next question.
Speaking for Brooks. By the way, she doesn't speak for her. It's called being there for your friend. Well, since we're being so honest.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
The voice note you played us. I'm sorry. What? The voice note that I sent you? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no!
Sorry, I did play it. Back up. Messy.
And
What was I saying? What was the voice note? You said I'm not a fan of Caroline Brooks. What the
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Dubai. And when I tell you the end of this episode, I felt so bad for the girls. I'm like, dang, Chanel, Ayan, and Lisa. I feel bad for them, but I'm low-key, I'm more on Lisa's side than Chanel. I ain't gonna hold you. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, wanted, securing the bad best.
I feel like this is a classic case of I'm trying to be messy against the girls I'm not cool with, but you shouldn't. Basically, I feel like what really happened between Chanel and Lisa is the fact that Lisa is being messy as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. But if I tell you something in confidence and we're real life friends, like, girl, fuck the TV shit. Like, we're real life friends, like, don't sit up here and gag me and you go to a bitch, Stanberry, about what has been said. And you know that Stanberry is not cool with Sarah. And you know that any information she gonna use it against Sarah. But at the beginning of the episode, we basically start off, you know, where we left off, the whole situation with Brooke and Tenen, right? Brooke and Tenen have been going at it on Twitter. They had been going at it in interviews, talking about, oh, you know, she borrowed stuff from me. She borrowed her whole wardrobe. She's a broke bitch. She's this, she's that. And like I told you, Brooke is the absolute messiest person on this show, outside of anybody else. Let's just go ahead and say that. But I stand to what I said. The fact that Tenen switched up. I'm sorry. Like, she wanted to be in the group so bad with the girls, and for her to go on her interview like, well, you know, this was a 10-year friendship and just went down the drain. I've never seen this side of Brooks. To be honest, Brooks doesn't seem like she just became messy overnight. So I feel like if Brooks was always like this, you accepted the fact that she was a messy ass bitch, and you was like, okay, well, you know, she messy, it's cool, thank you. That's just what it was. I just felt like Tenen wanted to get in good with the other girls, and she threw her friend to the side. And then my whole thing is this: if we friends, then cool. If you got something to say, go ahead and say it to me. Put me to the side. Let's have a you know, a one-on-one combo. But don't try to gag me in front of the rest of the girls. Like, yeah, you know, me and Brooks had a conversation, and I told her that she was kind of fucked up. She stirs the pot behind the scenes. I'm just like, girl, you already said it once to my face, and now you're gonna bring it in front of all the other ladies? Are you crazy?
Push. After almost 10 years of friendship, I've seen a side of Brooks that I have never seen before.
So I just felt like Tenen was not loyal, and Tenen wanted to try to get on and then take Brooks down too, right? Right. So the husband basically told Tenen, like, look, at the end of the day, you couldn't control your emotions, and you let another woman pull you out of your character.
You faking everything at the table. Because you were a little tipsy, you didn't control your anger as much.
And my whole thing is, I thought it was funny. He said, you let somebody else pull him out of the character. I said, but husband, Rafi, his name Rafi, what about you? Did you let Brooks pull you out of your character? To basically say, I don't give a fuck about none of this TV shit, all that big boy talking shit? Like, or are we just like blind to it? Okay. But he basically trying to like let her know, like, you know, after all the stuff you got going on, just be careful. Don't let nobody pull you out your, you know, your comfort zone, blah, 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 blah. So you already know that Lisa, she already told the girls that, you know, they want to go to Bali. The girls going to Bali. And, you know, that's what they're going to do. They're going to go to Bali. And the girls are meeting at the airport going to Bali. And that's why I said, like, Dubai is going to give you luxury. Dubai is going to give you everything that you need in a housewife show. Dubai is so underrated. Y'all need to start watching. For real, I'm not even going to hold y'all, right? But Dubai is definitely great. So the girls are waiting for Brooks at the airport. Brooks ain't there. They're like, where the fuck is Brooks at? They're like, where is Brooks? And then they're like, where is Stanberry? Stanberry walk in. Guess who she walk in with?
She walked in with Sergio.
Last year was so much fun. I'm so happy. Is it really coming? No way.
So the girl's like, Sergio, what the fuck? Sergio got his suitcases too. He's like, yeah, I'm going. They said, going where? He said, I'm going with y'all to Bali.
They're like, no, the fuck you're not.
He's like, yes, I am. Baby, they was sick. So they basically said, like, you know, he's not going to Bali with us. He's going to Spain for like on his own. And I'm just like, oh my God, Sergio, mommy, mommy let you go out the country by yourself? Okay, go ahead. You know, Stanberry got a
good grip on him.
But basically they leave Brooks. They were like, girl, she ain't here. Deuces, girl.
Leave me alone. But I'm passing out. Saba. Hey, Lisa?
They get on the plane, live in a lap of luxury. The place they're staying at is gorgeous. And Saba is there as well. So the girls get to their, you know, their place of residence.
I absolutely adore Bali. I go there all the time.
While they're in Bali, and they're over here having a good time. They're dancing. They're over here jumping on the couches. You know, all that. They get a knock at the door. They say, who the fuck is this? Brooks come in. Everybody's like, oh my God, Brooks. Oh my God, girl, we miss you. All this shit, right?
Get your old ass out. Oh, I don't dance. Oh my God. First of all, I want to kill you. Yes.
So Brooks come in. She's greeting the girls like, hey girls, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You know, all that. So the funny part about this whole thing is the fact that Brooks was like, yeah, the reason why I got here so fast is because I flew private. Stanberry feels like she's over here sleeping with someone, or she has a benefactor, a sponsor, as Tierra Marie would say. So she's saying all that shit. Funny. So they're trying to figure out Brooks' situation. But you know, the next day they go on a yacht. Caroline is basically talking to Chanel, just like, look, me and Tenen, this is not my friend. This is not the friend that I know. I just don't feel like she is being like the friend that I need her to be.
Now is not the Tenen that I've known for 8 years. I don't know who that person is. Okay. Oh no, you're gonna love this. From what I hear from her, she's hurt.
This, that, and the third. So Chanel saying all this. So we then get to Chanel talking to Caroline. And she's just like, look, girl, we've been through a lot. I apologize for the stuff I did. You apologize for the stuff that you did. Cool. Like, how can we get back on one accord? And she was like, look, at the end of the day, like, I feel like you have been coming for me for no reason. As long as you stop coming for me, we'll be fine. So they started joking around. She's just like, girl, you didn't fly private. And she was like, I did fly private. And then Caroline's
like, babes, you don't have $50,000 to fly private.
Did you really fly in on a private jet, Brooke? Yes. Who is funding that? Don't go there.
So they're trying to figure that out. And basically saying that she is a low-key calling her a slut. I gotta give it to Stanberry. Stanberry shook the table. The girls weren't ready. Lisa was gag bitch. But, you know, the whole thing started off with Brooks was like, you know, on the catamaran, Stanberry was talking about my healing, saying the basis that I'm pump faking.
Caroline told me she feels as though the healing part is odd to her. What? You like the old Caroline?
And basically, Lisa's chimed her. She said, why do you not want her to heal from her traumas? Why do you not want that to happen? And she's like, what do you mean? She's like, you just said that you feel like she's over here in her authentic self with her trauma. And then Sarah speaks up. She's like, look, at the end of the day, why don't you want her to be her new self? Get to know the new person. And she's like, look, I know Brooks. I know how she talks. And when she talks to me, we can do all that. We cool. But when you talk for her,
Sarah?
Actual mouth. When did I speak to you for her? How do I say it? You're saying that you had a conversation. That's why. It's not that deep. She's drinking. You're doing it now.
I don't like it because I know it's fake. Sarah was like, what do you mean? She's like, you talk for her. She's like, well, no, I talk for her. She's like, you're doing it now. So then Saba chimed in. Saba's like, okay, but this is what you call being there for a friend. She's being a friend for her. She's riding for her friend, something you don't know about. So then Stanberry's like, okay, your friends, right? They're like, yeah, we're friends. She said, okay, so since we're being so honest, she said, why don't we talk about the voice note that you played for us, Ayan? I said, ooh.
Speaking for Brooks, by the way, she doesn't speak for her. It's called being there for your friend. Well, since we're being so honest, you have accountability for the voice note you played us.
And somebody was like, oh, we're going there? I think it was Brooks. Bitch. So, Lisa's like, voice note? And then Lisa's like, the voice note I sent you? She said, Chanel, the one I sent you in private? Chanel was like,
yes, Lisa. So, you know, I sent this to Thornberry. I let her listen.
Chanel, Ayan was shaking her boobs, bitch.
Lisa, because I put you in a bad situation.
Because I said that to you privately.
I agree.
To ask you
I agree.
if she said what I thought she said.
I did.
Where?
What was I saying?
When I say Lisa was not having none of it, Lisa was pissed. Highly pissed. High key pissed. So, you know, the girls leave the tables because, like I said, the girls were pissed. But it ends there, and basically Lisa is just not fucking with Chanel. She felt like Chanel, and mind you, on my opinion on the situation, Chanel, you dead ass wrong. Because at the end of the day, if I'm your friend and I'm sharing you something in private, don't share it to nobody else. We friends, and I'm like, girl, we kikiing. We like, if it's me and my friend Brandon, and I'm a kiki with him about some shit that in the group, like between us two, like, girl, you know, we ain't gonna share it because it's messy. Ain't trying to be no messy bitch, but listen what she said. So I'm over here kikiing with you about the voice note, but you gonna sit up here and play it to the bitch that we're trying to get cool with to throw it back in my face and make it look like I'm trying to be messy? Oh, girl. So now everybody's pissed off.
What was I saying? What was the voice note? You said I'm not a fan of Caroline Brooks. What the Sarah?
And to be honest, who they should really be pissed off is with Sarah, because Sarah is a sketchy bitch. But y'all, the end of this season is about to be everything. I already know. I'm ready for the reunion. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a guy stop a jolly, break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk